The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
He'll hand it off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunity.
Here he goes. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's hard running there through a tackle.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. 3rd down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Makes a nice move there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Klubnik. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking for a gap. It's Harden. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. They get the second half started with a running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Mustangs will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Haynes. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. 1st and 10 play coming up. He decides to keep it here. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top during the 2nd half.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Grab down the middle. It's Maryland. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackle, but 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking deep on the scramble. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And the Mustangs moving quickly down the field here.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. He's in the clear. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
First down and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag now. This might be coming back. That's right there. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but they also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. To throw, it's Klubnik. It's a wide receiver screen. He makes the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Haynes.
And he goes nowhere. stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they regain the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. The Mustangs will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Keeps it on the draw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Looking for his back. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the catch. It's Harden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Harden. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play. Well, a really entertaining game. But came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.